It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 11 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some brand new promotional photos from Season 11, Part 3. So basically the final 8 episodes of this series. There's some very interesting details in these photos which we're going to cover. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break it all down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So first, we have this shot of Maggie. We will see in other photos who she's actually speaking to here. She's actually speaking to Father Gabriel. The next picture is another similar one. We see Maggie here near a building, and then we have right here Aaron talking to Gabriel. Now this could be around the same area, like it could be Maggie, Aaron, Gabriel, and maybe Daryl all together, or they could have split up. But the next picture we have is this one of Daryl. He's hiding behind some sort of a wall. We have this behind the scenes photo of Kelly, Connie, and Magna. They're obviously in the middle of the Commonwealth courtyard, you could say, and this is most likely related to the sequence of events that's gonna be connected to the chaos that's gonna erupt at Commonwealth, the riots that are gonna take place. And then we have this shot of Carol talking to someone. We have Yumiko's brother here in the infirmary room or the hospital that they have at Commonwealth. We have Princess here, not much to say about these. We have this one, which is Daryl in a church. Pretty awesome and interesting. I wonder why he's there, but it's definitely very interesting. We do see Eugene in the same place as well, so maybe they're there together. Also, we do know that Gabe is most likely around as well. But we have Eugene here. He's got some sort of a note in hand. I'm assuming he's going to give some sort of a speech. This is also obviously a behind the scenes photo because we do see the cameraman. We have another image of Eugene. Here we can see clearly that he is in the church, the same church that Daryl was in. We have this picture of Ezekiel with a medical first aid box in hand. He's obviously in the bakery, the same one that Carol runs, or she's baking there at least. And then we have another shot of Eugene here. This is probably around the time when the ceremony is taking place. We do know there's going to be some sort of a ceremony where Pamela, Lance, and the others are going to give speeches alongside maybe Eugene and Yumiko and others. And this is right before the riots happen. So this is all probably right before the riots take place. We have this pretty cool shot of Max and Eugene. It looks like they're in some sort of a jail cell, so that's interesting. I wonder if Eugene is arrested again. And then we have this one of Yumiko talking to Max, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if Yumiko is going to be on the side of the survivors or on Pamela's side, because it looks like she's playing both sides. I'll explain why I think that, but she's obviously got a lot of connections to our survivors, so she's going to be with them no matter what. But it looks like she's also kind of playing both sides, and I'll explain where that comes from. We have this one of Annie, Negan's wife. I have a feeling something bad is going to happen to Annie, just to kind of have Negan's story sort of go full circle. And I know many people don't like everything coming full circle, but I think in this case, it's just fitting. It makes a lot of sense. It's like poetic justice in a way. I've done several videos on that, so I'm not going to dive deep into that here. But then we have this picture of Aaron, Lydia, Jerry, and Elijah. They are in that same type of cabin town that we do see in the trailer, and this seems to be the place where either Jerry or Aaron or both of them end up getting injured or killed in some sort of way. Also Elijah. It seems like maybe the only people that make it out of this place alive are Lydia, because we don't see Jerry, Elijah, and Aaron elsewhere. They're just in this area in all of the teasers and trailers that they've released. So that's definitely extremely interesting. Then we have this one of Lydia in the same exact place. She obviously has the bow staff that Morgan gave her, so that's cool. And then we have Elijah and Jerry here. I'm assuming this is them heading to that cabin town that we just saw. And then we have Aaron here talking to Lydia, I believe. And then we have this pretty cool shot of Mercer. This is obviously a behind the scenes photo of him with an umbrella, the actor obviously. But this is also the same place where there's like a boxing ring and there's like Commonwealth residents trying to get to Pamela. That was in the trailer or one of the teasers that they released. So this is definitely right before the riots take place, and Mercer's probably with Pamela in that boxing ring that we see right before everything goes down. And then we have this shot of Daryl. Not much to say about this one. And then we have this shot of YUMIKO in some sort of a building. She looks shocked to see something, so that's extremely interesting. We have this one of YUMIKO again in her suit, so it seems like she's really making the most out of her role at Commonwealth. She's in the character, you know what I mean? And then we have this behind the scenes photo of Maggie and Daryl talking. They're obviously at Hilltop, so this is most likely right before they have to flee because of Commonwealth militia showing up and taking over and basically turning the Commonwealth into an outpost. We have this one of Rosita. I think she's also in that same church that we saw. We have Maggie here talking to Gabriel. And then we have this one of Rosita and other Commonwealth soldiers in a jeep. And there's some zombies around. There was something in the trailer where they're ambushed by the walkers and one of the Commonwealth soldiers die. So I'm assuming that this is that particular scene. We also do see Mercer sitting right there behind the wheels as well. We have this one of Judith, RJ, and Gracie at home. I don't know who they're talking to, but it could be Carol. And then we have this behind the scenes photo of Greg Nicotero and the actress that plays Pamela. Pretty cool shot of the two of them. And then we have another one of the camera guy and the actress that plays Pamela again. And then we have this one of YUMIKO talking to Pamela. I'm assuming that Lance is also around. This is why I said YUMIKO may be playing both sides at this point, and she's kind of trying to play the politics game a little bit. And then we have Pamela here. It looks like she's giving some sort of a speech to the Commonwealth residents because of the radio that's in front of her. But maybe it could also be that she's talking to Civic Republic military representatives. That's less likely, but if they want to go that direction, this is definitely a possibility as well. And then we have this one of two Commonwealth soldiers and Pamela. We do know there's some sort of a firefight that breaks out at the Commonwealth train station, which is exactly where this is from. So this could be right before that breaks out. And that's the final photo that I wanted to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.